This is the world's cheapest smart ring, but is it any good? We're about to find out. So before I even open this $5 ring box, if you're anything like me, you have no idea what a smart ring even is. So what can a smart ring even do? Well, the main purpose is fitness and health tracking. So it can monitor your heart rate for irregularities throughout the day, track your steps, your calories burned, distance traveled. It can track your sleep, kind of like a smartwatch would, including duration and quality in the different phases. It can detect your body temperature. And then there's also a lot of other things that more advanced smart rings can do. They can vibrate or notify you of calls or texts. You can use them to do contactless payments, to do two-factor authentication. Some of them even have microphones and speakers. Some act as a remote for your other smart devices. Obviously, they're a style accessory. Those are just some of the features that they could have. This really only has the health and fitness ones. So the heart rate monitoring, the activity tracking, sleep tracking, and it can monitor your blood sugar, which can be really useful. And I think this one also has menstrual cycle stuff too, just like the smartwatch I recently reviewed. But does any of it work? So I wore this thing for more than 24 hours straight to test it out. There's actually a very specific way that you have to wear it. But back to the box, when you open it, you will find the charger. This is just a normal USB to this kind of connector thing that goes to the inside of the watch and it magnetizes. So really easy. You obviously have the ring itself and you can kind of see some of the inner workings around here. And there's a very specific way you have to wear it. The heart rate monitor I think is right here, and it has to be on the front of your index finger. And surprisingly, it fits perfectly. I don't even know if it lets you choose a size, but somehow it fits perfectly. Who knows how? And then the last thing is the manual, which is a little bit useful actually, because it tells you like how to wear it, where the heart rate monitor should be and all that stuff. So this is actually integrated with an app. It's called Lefun Health, L-E-F-U-N. It does stuff for heart rate, sleep, exercise, calories burned, how many times you stand a day. It wants you to do it 10 times. Your blood oxygen percentage, blood sugar, and menstrual cycle, women's health. I found the cheapest smart ring I could find on the entire internet. It was around $5. Already initially shocked at how well it fit. And I think it's really cool that it can measure your blood sugar and your blood pressure. The sleep tracking actually worked really well. So as you see here, I got 7.8 out of 10. It tells you when you're in each different stage of sleeping, which it just has deep sleep, light sleep, and awake. Average sleep per day, which I only did one day. Average sleep ratio. It says that my average light sleep ratio is too high. So I sleep lightly too much, I guess. So that worked well. Steps. It says I've done 203 today. Yesterday it said I did 970-ish, which is when I went on a run with the watch, and those matched up exactly, so that worked perfectly. However, standing goal, it said that I stood up like 3 times yesterday and I stood up like 100 times yesterday. So that was completely off. For exercise, it says that I walked for 4 minutes and I ran for like 7 minutes. Again, that's in the last video. I'm wearing this ring at the same time. So that's pretty off. Heart health tracker looks pretty good. As you can see, it measured throughout until this is right now. That's what time it is. So it's obviously still measuring my BPM, which is average. Got all the way down to 55, which is kind of low. I guess it just shows how chill I am. I'm just kidding. My heart rate and my blood pressure tend to be kind of lower, generally speaking. But today it looks like it was 10-11% too high, which is interesting. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can fully recommend this because like I said, the exercise was off and the standing was off and the calories was off. Sleep was good, the heart was good, blood pressure, blood oxygen, blood sugar, all that stuff is good. And I think by default, it's in the manual. It measures your heart rate and stuff like that every hour by default. So like half of the app features work and the other half don't. And this was, again, around $5. I think that this smartwatch, which was around $8, but right now you can pick it up for around $20, is a way better deal. It has way more functionality. I could not believe how good it was in that last video. Way better than the Fitbit I had before. And with more functionality, honestly. I think this is a better deal. I don't think this ring works well enough. I think all of the features should work, or most of them, and it seems like only a little over half of the features work. It's nice that it fits perfectly and that it charges pretty quickly, but other than that, I don't think I can recommend this product. But I wanted to review the world's cheapest smart ring just to see if it was any good, because sometimes you review stuff and it sucks. And this is one of those cases where it can't justify keeping it because like I said, this was so cheap for me and it is so much better in so many ways than this, which only does about half of the things. And of those things that it can do half of, only about half of those work. So it's like a fourth of what this is for only a 20% reduction in price. Not great. Let me know if you have a different opinion, if you happen to have used this, or if you've used a smart ring that you actually like, let me know, because I want to like them. This is my first experience and I just don't like it because some of the measurements just seem kind of off. So if you have a better experience, let me know in the comments. If you have any video suggestions for the next video, throw them down there. Thanks for watching. Peace.